Your favorite clothes could be your biggest enemy in the wild. The phrase "cotton kills" is real. Wet cotton drains body heat 25 times faster than when it is dry. This isn't an Arctic problem. Hypothermia can start on a mild summer night if you are caught in wet clothes. But cotton is just the beginning. Other popular fabrics and simple errors are just as deadly. We'll show you the 5 biggest clothing mistakes and the system that will keep you alive. So, mistake number 1, wearing cotton. To see the danger, you need to understand what happens at a microscopic level. Cotton is hydrophilic, meaning it's a water magnet. It absorbs moisture from rain, humidity, and your own sweat, and holds on to it. Once wet, cotton loses up to 90% of its insulating ability. The air pockets that kept you warm are gone, replaced by a cold, wet sheet. Those collapsed fibers make the fabric cling to your skin, creating a direct path for your body heat to be stolen away. The worst offender is often a pair of denim jeans. They're heavy, 100% cotton, and take forever to dry, a true hypothermia machine. If cotton is the villain, what makes a fabric a hero? It's all about moisture management. Staying dry from your own sweat is key. Good survival fabrics use capillary action to pull sweat from your skin and spread it across the surface so it evaporates quickly before it can chill you. This is why wool is a classic. Even when damp, its fibers maintain their structure, retaining their insulating power. Modern synthetics like polyester are often superior. They're hydrophobic. They repel water and dry incredibly fast. These fabrics work in a 3-part system: a wicking base, an insulating mid-layer, and a protective shell. This brings us to mistake number 2, misunderstanding your insulation. A perfect example is the popular down jacket. Down is an amazing insulator when dry. But when it gets wet, the feathers clump together, lose all their loft, and become a useless cold liability. So you have a synthetic base and a good shell. You think you're safe, right? What if your own protection becomes a prison? That is mistake number 3. A cheap, non-breathable waterproof layer is like a plastic bag. It keeps rain out but traps all your sweat in, soaking you from the inside. Are you seeing the pattern? The enemy isn't just rain. The most dangerous moisture is often the moisture you create yourself. This leads to mistake number 4, overheating. Sweating on a cold day feels productive, but it's a trap. When you stop, that moisture will freeze you. This is why that prison is avoided with a breathable shell and layering. You manage heat by adding or removing layers, not by sweating it out. And mistake number 5, neglecting your extremities. With a great jacket but cotton socks and no hat, you're still losing massive amounts of heat. These mistakes add up, leading to hypothermia. And when it gets severe, the brain begins to fail in terrifying, illogical ways. It's a phenomenon called paradoxical undressing. As the brain shuts down from cold, nerve signals misfire. The victim suddenly feels incredibly hot. In a state of delirium, they remove their clothes to cool down. It's the body's final fatal mistake, and why victims are found undressed in the cold. Now connect the dots. Remember that 25 times faster heat loss from wet cotton? Combine that with the sweat trap from a bad rain jacket. This is made worse by a deadly mental trap, the just a few more minutes mentality. Pushing on while wet is a gamble you can't afford. This proves the natural is better myth is wrong. Cotton is natural, but wool is a lifesaver. The difference is performance when wet. So what is the single most vital takeaway here? Your clothing is not fashion. It is a technical system designed for your survival. Let's review the 5 fatal mistakes. 1. Wearing cotton or denim. 2. Trusting down in the wet. 3. Using non-breathable rain gear. 4. Overheating and letting sweat build up. And 5. Neglecting your head, hands, and feet. Every one of these mistakes is about one thing: failing to manage moisture. If you can master moisture, you can master survival. The solution is the 3-layer system: a synthetic or wool base to wick, an insulating mid-layer for warmth, and a breathable shell for protection. Before your next trip, audit your pack. Ditch the cotton. Verify your layers. The choice you make at home is what will save your life out there.